the growing online petition demanding a second EU referendum. They're looking into allegations of fraud, though, linked with this online campaign, and it has already gathered almost 3.5 million signatures. Our Samuel Burke joins me with the latest. Samuel, I know you continue to watch it tick up, and it's thousands and thousands more every hour. I mean, it's fascinating to me that the person who started this whole petition, in fact, wants to leave the EU.
And it's interesting that you were just talking with that trader about volatility, and there's so much uncertainty, and that's what's spooking the markets. And here you have something else that could be uncertain. It could be another door that these people could go through over in the UK. David Cameron has said from the get-go, as well as Jeremy Corbyn, the opposition leader, there will not be a second referendum. But the way the rules work in Parliament, if you get 100,000 signatures on an online petition like this one, then it will be considered for debate. Now, there are a few steps there, but look, it's well past 100,000. And to your point about the guy who started all of this, turns out he's a Brexiteer. Take a look at this guy, Oliver Healy. He says, yes, indeed, I was voting in favor of, campaigning in favor of leaving, but he writes on his Facebook page something rather curious, saying, quote, this petition was created at a time over a month ago when it was looking unlikely that the Leave were going to win, with the intention of making it harder for Remain to further shackle us to the EU. So in spite of what his intention was, this is going on. A Conservative member of Parliament has already tweeted that they'll consider it. And then we have a Labour member, David Lammy, this MP, saying, wake up, we do not have to do this. We can stop this madness through a vote in Parliament. He went on to tweet, quote, our sovereign Parliament needs to now vote on whether we should exit the EU. The referendum was an advisory, non-binding referendum. It just seems like there are many possibilities here. That's why you saw the NASDAQ down 610 points and that volatility that you keep on talking about, Paula.
And when you look at this, I mean, it's extraordinary to me that an online petition would have any kind of gravitas. I mean, are they looking into whether or not this is genuine? And then really, what kind of weight could it possibly have?
Yeah, you just had a democratic referendum. It turns out anybody, an American, a Canadian like you, Paula, can go on and sign the petition. I am a British citizen. Just click here. I didn't do it. I like to play by the rules, Paula. But actually, a lot of people have been tweeting us this as they see us talking about this throughout the newscast, saying that they're in foreign countries watching CNN, not in the UK. They've been able to do it. And so Helen Jones, who's an MP, who's the chairwoman of this committee, says that they are investigating this fraud and they're trying to weed out these fraudulent signatures, but she says that they are taking this seriously. Take a look at the rest of what this tweet says. The MP saying, quote, this doesn't mean the committee will be deciding whether or not it agrees with the petition, just whether or not it should be debated. So it will be considered for debate this Tuesday. Continuing, again, I can't stress enough that type of uncertainty that we're seeing with this entire situation.
Yeah, and social media really taking a temperature of all of it. I know it will be a really important factor in the days to come. Our Samuel Burke watching it all. Appreciate it. Now,